What's going on, everybody? RJ Ochoa here from SB Nation's bloggingtheboys.com. Hope all is well wherever you are. We hope you're happy, safe, healthy, and that you've been enjoying the 2022 NFL Draft. The Dallas Cowboys, at the time of this video, are now 2 picks into the draft. You know, of course, they took Tyler Smith, the Tulsa tackle, with their first-round selection, number 24 overall. And the Cowboys, with their second-round choice, 56 overall, decided to address the defensive side of the ball, taking Ole Miss edge rusher Sam Williams. Now, to be frank with you, Sam Williams has some character concerns entering the NFL, but the Cowboys clearly feel comfortable, or at least comfortable enough with them to bring him into their program. The Cowboys are known for taking some risks in the second round in recent history. We've seen them, of course, draft players with character concerns, draft players with medical concerns. The Cowboys needed an edge rusher because of the way things ultimately fell apart with Randy Gregory in free agency, and we have known throughout the entire draft process, basically, that Dan Quinn, I say entire, but Dan Quinn really kind of announced his love for Sam Williams a little bit into the process, and so he made sense for the Cowboys. We took him a lot in mock drafts that we did here at Blogging the Boys. We generally got him with the 88th overall pick, but there was a bit of an edge rusher run during the second round, so the Cowboys clearly felt like they had to take him with 56 overall. The Cowboys chose to not draft Jermaine Johnson in the first round, so they clearly felt like they had a need there. And so I think when you put together the grade for this pick, you can grade it based off potential, and you can grade it based off of what it actually is. I certainly think that Sam Williams has a lot of talent, can totally turn into a legitimate edge rusher for the Cowboys in the future, opposite of DeMarcus Lawrence, and maybe even when DeMarcus Lawrence is gone from this team. And so from a potential standpoint, I give it a B. But when you look at the situation that the Cowboys are in right here, right now in 2022 specifically, I give it a C. So I'm not trying to hand out 2 different grades, but the reality is it does kind of feel like the Cowboys have reached for different reasons with their first 2 picks. And of course, now that the Sam Williams pick is in, we have to kind of grade the draft as a whole. And so right now it's a little bit difficult to understand exactly where the Cowboys' head is at. But Sam Williams is somebody who, again, the team has been connected to for a long time, somebody who has had, again, a relationship with Dan Quinn. In fact, Dan Quinn worked him out in a video that basically took the NFL draft world by storm. Again, it was at this point that it made a lot of sense, or rather started to make a lot of sense, that Sam Williams would wind up a member of the Dallas Cowboys. He fueled those fires when he spoke, talked about Jerry Jones, talked about Micah Parsons, et cetera, et cetera.
I feel like they owe me a lot. I mean, I met Mr. Jones at the All-American campaign. He was a pretty nice guy. He talked to me a lot. He kind of said he needed a Micah Parsons, another one of them. So, I mean, I'm just hope for the best. I mean, I'd love to be a Cowboy, but whatever happens, happens, you know?
There's no question that the Cowboys are getting a talented player and somebody who seems to be ready to be a hard worker for them in Sam Williams. Again, they now have a legitimate edge rusher. They obviously have DeMarcus Lawrence. They brought back Dorrance Armstrong. They now put Sam Williams in that mix. You have last year's draft pick in Chauncey Golston. You still have Terrell Basham. You have a lot of options to work with if you're the Cowboys. And all of a sudden, you, again, have a very, very, very talented and very athletic player in Sam Williams.
It's gone by the wayside after an offseason of a little bit of strife, at least among the fan base. Cunningham chased out of there, but down. They've got 3rd and 11. Ellis flushed. He's hit from behind. Is it a fumble? Scooped up by Ole Miss. Sam Williams.
Nothing there for Pratt. And Sam Williams in the...
Pressure coming up the middle. Hooker taken down. It's Sam Williams.
Johnson. Look out behind you. The ball is out and it's covered by Ole Miss.
For a long time, just a 3-man rush. Sam Williams, number 7, is going to eventually get there. So
made his first career start last week and did well. Nick's in trouble. He got away from Williams. Now Campbell in hot pursuit. Bo Nix.
Willis hit and dropped again. 3rd down and forever. Willis. Pocket collapses. He loses the football.
3rd and 10. They drop 8. Had to switch hands, and then he is sacked by Sam Williams. 4th down and 7 for Rodgers at Mississippi State. And he is brought down. Sam I am.
We've now seen the Cowboys address the offensive side of the ball and the defensive side of the ball, both trenches, with their first two selections in the 2022 NFL Draft. What will they do in the third round and beyond? We'll, of course, have you covered at bloggingtheboys.com and here on the Blogging the Boys YouTube channel. My name is RJ Ochoa. You know me from all throughout the Blogging the Boys universe. We have live shows going throughout the draft as well, so please do subscribe here to our channel so you don't miss a single thing. 2 new members of the Dallas Cowboys. How are you feeling? Let us know in the comments, and we'll get back to you. So thanks so much for joining us, everybody. We'll see you next time.